So again, we are going to have our breakfast. As you can see, all the plates are empty. Kari, vada kanna, ba, odiya. Ba kariya. And this fellow is running here and there. So I'll not bring out the porridge. Good boy. Bhumi, relax. Ayyo, romba nalla koyanda Ganga. Kari, relax. Helga, Mama. Helga, Fus. Helga, relax. Good girl. Good boy, Ganga. Wow, kanji eduthu appa. Now, if he moves, I'm going to put pressure on him. So, this is the new thing. He cannot run here and there. Previously, good boy, Ganga. He used to run here and there, and I used to prevent him from drinking others' porridge. Now, I am going to prevent him from even getting up. Isn't this a beautiful bunch? Okay, I miss my Sada, but okay, I got a new guy. He's okay, I guess. So far, so good. Bhumi is gold. Kari is gold, and Helga is gold too. These are 3 golden children. Good boy, Ganga. Smart boy. Previously, I used to encourage him with an excited voice. So I learned that by watching my videos, I learned that that was kind of making him get up. So he's been a good boy today. So after a few days, you will see me making him wait while I send one of these puppies first to go have their breakfast. Right now, since he is a child and he is learning, I always let him go and have his breakfast first. Does not mean that he is more important than others. Actually, he is less important than others. See how his hip has rocked to one side? I like that. That is a more relaxed position than a sphinx position that Bhumi is sitting in or lying down. And see, this hip rock to one side is a more stable position like Kari, and I like the fact that Ganga has chosen that position. Pani romba late pannadappa. ஊத்திட்டேன்னா நீ தனியா போயிடு, அவ்வளவுதான். சரி. Now I am going to call his name, and if he gets up, I am not going to allow him to go and have food. See, now he has come into a more unstable position. He has put his hips back up. So, Ganga, no. So he has to learn that calling his name does not mean that he can go and drink. Calling his name just means that he has to give me his attention. Ganga, no. No. Good boy. Ganga, yes. Oh, chop, chop. Vellakari, inga vaadi kanne. Ba, odiya. Bummu, po, saapru tangam. Urlakari inga ba. Yes, good. Kari kanna, vaada kanna. Ba, odiya. Saapru tangame, saapuduma. But 2 நாளா சாப்பிடல குழந்தை. ஓடு, போ சாப்பிடு. Acho, good boy, Gary. And another thing I practice with my puppies, is when they drink, I move them, okay, and he has to be able to, and I move the plate from a very young age. I have to practice all this because I don't want any problems when he grows up. And I touch my puppy when it is having its food. Everything under the sun you have to do when they are young, because if there are any problems, you have to find those problems out when they are young, so that you can address them when the problem is still small. See, I don't have any chains, I don't have any kennels. Okay, that's a lie. I have a bunch of chains I bought about 10 years ago, but it's been almost 10 years since I used them. I found no use for them, so I just have them here. But I don't chain my dogs, I don't cage them, I don't have any kennels. They just live with me, so they have to be in the best of behaviors for them to exist in this free environment. So, okay, now watch what happens. This fellow is going to get disciplined by other dogs. So what I was trying to say was, since they live in a free environment, they have to be well mannered. There is no other option. பரவாயில்லப்பா, கறி சாப்பிட்டுட்டான் இன்னைக்கு. Hi, Bumu. So with every passing few days, I increase the criteria for little Ganga. If you notice, on the very first day, I just asked him to not run here and there helter-skelter. But now, I ask him to lie down. I ask him to lie down for a long time. I ask him to lie down with his hips rocked. Of course, I don't ask him. I wait for him to do that. And only when he does that, he can access his reward. And then today I asked him to keep lying down even when I call his name, so that he understood that just calling your name does not mean that you can go and have your food. It just means that you have to pay attention to what I have to say. So this is called increasing the criteria. I increase the criteria bit by bit. And the most important thing I want you to understand is, there is no fixed timetable for this. I do not say that by Wednesday he has to do this, by Thursday he has to do that and all that. It is Ganga who tells me how fast and how much I can progress. So if he can do something, then I'll try and see if he can do the other thing that is ahead of the thing that he just did. So I do not push my criteria on him. I just let him guide me as to what he can do next. And I always set it up so that he does not get frustrated and think that, hey, I cannot be successful. I always make him feel that, hey, this is not so difficult than the thing I did yesterday. So this is the key to dog training.